Welcome back. You're tuned on to Primetime News. Well, we apologize to all our viewers for the technical glitches which we are currently facing, but we will have all the details of the story surrounding the no confidence motion later on in the bulletin. But first, we would like to also shift your attention onto another story which is making the rounds and also a headline this evening. Now, several key judicial proceedings took place today, which include former Sri Lankan Ambassador Jalia Wickremasurya, former Central Bank Governor Arjuna Mahendran, and the assassination of Lasantha Wickrematunge. News First, Zulfiq Farzan reports.
The case filed against former Central Bank Governor Arjuna Mahendran, Arjuna Aloysius, Kasun Palisena and Perpetual Treasuries Limited was taken up before Fourth Magistrate Lanka Jayawarthana this afternoon. Both Arjuna Aloysius and Kasun Palisena were further remanded until the 12th of April, and the arrest warrant against Arjuna Mahendran was reissued by the Fourth Magistrates Court today. Meanwhile, the prosecution informed court the CID is in the process of obtaining a red notice from Interpol on Arjuna Mahendran. Today, the magistrate informed the counsels that they need to expedite the process of this case, and they highlighted the importance of suspect number 1, Arjuna Mahendran, appearing before court. At that moment, President's Counsel Karlinga Intatissa, appearing for the defendants, said that if the state is unable to bring down Arjuna Mahendran, if the CID is unable to bring down Arjuna Mahendran, they are not able to bring Arjuna Mahendran, and they wonder who can bring back Arjuna Mahendran. In response to that, that is Senior Additional Solicitor General Yasantha Kodagoda informed court, someone may bring down Arjuna Mahendran and produce him before court. The two bail applications filed on behalf of Arjuna Aloysius and Kasun Palisena with the Court of Appeal were taken up today, and court postponed further hearings to the 18th of May. The Court of Appeal today dismissed the petition filed by former Sri Lankan Ambassador to Washington Jalia Wickremasurya regarding the waiver of diplomatic immunity, enabling US authorities to prosecute him. This is the first ever diplomatic immunity case in Sri Lanka involving a former Sri Lankan ambassador. The fundamental rights petition filed by former Sri Lankan ambassador to Russia Udayanga Weeratunga, requesting to null the order made on 60 million rupees worth of his assets and liabilities, was postponed to the 11th of April. Weeratunga is currently being detained in Dubai and is expected to be brought back to the country following high-level talks. IP Niomal Rangajiva of the Police Narcotics Bureau and Prisons Commissioner Emil Ranjan Lamaheva, who were arrested over the Valikada prison riots in 2012, were remanded until the 10th of April. Colombo Additional Magistrate Ranga Dissanayaka issued the order after visiting and inspecting the condition of the suspects who have been hospitalized. The magistrate ordered the prison superintendent to call for judicial medical report with regard to the health of the suspects. Former DIG Prasanna Nanayakara, who was arrested over the Lasantha Wickrematunge homicide, was further remanded to the 9th of April. The CID informed court today statements from 18 people have been recorded over the motorcycle that was used to assassinate Lasantha Wickrematunge.
This case has revealed how the former DIG, who is currently under arrest, acted to steer the true investigation in another direction. The CID also revealed Kumarasiri Hettige, who served under the former president as chief of staff, had visited the prison to visit suspect number 3 without any special permission. They've revealed he visited the suspect when he had gone to visit Duminda Silva, who is currently convicted. The CID added this raised suspicions.
Former Army Colonel Alfred Wijayatunga Tilakaratne, who was in charge of the avant-garde floating armory, was arrested and remanded until the 9th of April. He was produced before Galle Chief Magistrate Nishantha Peiris today. Before a month passed by since the Ministry of Law and Order was removed from the previous minister, we are seeing some progressive results. Within this month itself, we saw several individuals linked to crimes being arrested. Udayanga Weeratunga is arrested, and we also saw 2 suspects involved in the Valikada prison massacre being arrested. The colonel, who was the officer in charge of the avant-garde floating armory, is arrested. More information related to the murder of Lasantha Wickrematunge is being unearthed. With the change of ministers, we have seen quicker results. Is this a miracle? What is that the former minister in charge deliberately avoided taking action? We as citizen movements continuously criticized and raised our concerns. Some suspects were in the homes of these people. Some were arrested, some were produced before courts, and after they were bailed out, they were in the houses of ministers. We criticized this continuously. We asked that this change be made within a short period of time. Since this change, we see positive results.